Good morning, friends, and welcome to Preschool Storytime with Miss Natalie. I'm so excited to see all of your faces today, and I can't wait to share my stories with you today. This week, since it's almost Thanksgiving, and then after Thanksgiving comes Christmas, I can't wait, we are going to talk about traveling, which is what you do when you go on vacation. And a lot of people, when it's Thanksgiving, Christmas, they travel to see their families. So we're going to talk about different ways you travel and sing some fun songs and learn how to be airplanes today. I can't wait to get started. This book I'm going to share with you, friends, now, it's about a boy who goes on a trip. Let's see if it's a real trip or if it's an imaginary trip. When you do an imaginary trip, you can travel anywhere you want, even if it's not a real place, which is kind of fun. Let's see. Louis' family moved to a new neighborhood. He didn't know anybody there. No dogs, no cats, or kids. And there wasn't any steps in front of the door to sit on. Louis sighed and went in. He got an old shoebox. He made a hole in the front, cut out the back and part of the top, and began to glue things inside. I wonder what he's making. He put a piece of tape of colored plastic on the top of the box and a piece on the end. He hung his plane, closed the box, and he looked through the hole. And wow. Oh my goodness. Look at how cool that is. And he made that? Wow. Louis pretended he was flying his plane. He flew higher and higher and over the moon. He landed in his old neighborhood where it was very quiet. I think he's pretending on this trip. He wandered around and he heard his own footsteps. But where was everybody? He passed Roberto's old house and suddenly stopped. He turned around and ran as fast as he could. Uh-oh, is he being chased? And then, just like that, he was trapped. Hey, wait, I know that tail. It's the cat. And you're Roberto, and that must be Amy and Archie. I think those are just his friends dressed up. They were his old friends. Surprise, they yelled, trick or treat. Louis took them for a ride on his plane. Everybody ran at the windows to look at them. And it was time to go home. Everybody was waving. Trick or treat, Louis heard from far away. Come on, Louis, his mother was saying. Let me help you with your costume. They could hear the kids outside yelling, trick or treat, trick or treat. Well, I guess Louis moved around Halloween. Louis went outside to join them and had a great time. Well, that sure is fun. It's always fun if you do an imaginary travel because then you can travel places you've never been or even places that you can't go, like the moon or maybe Mars or maybe some land you make up all on your own. Friends, this song we're going to sing is a song that we sing together. And even if you don't know the words, guess what? It's a body singing song. So you get to use your bodies to help me make this song come to life. And we're going to sing about planes, so we're going to turn into planes for this song. Doesn't that sound fun? Are you ready? I'm ready. 1, 2, 3. I'm a little airplane. Put your arms like an airplane. Watch me fly. We're going to make a propeller with one of our hands. Here are my instruments from low to high. When I get revved up, can make an engine sound. Rrr, rrr, rrr. I'm ready to fly. Arms back up. Coming down the runway into the sky. Can you become an airplane? Can you fly left and right and fly down and up? Maybe you stand up and you fly all around your room. And then we sit back down and we turn back into boys and girls for our next story. story. Good job, friends. You did such a good job with that song. I bet you were all the best little airplanes ever. The first book I'm sharing with you today, friends, is all about a way that you can travel that I don't think any of us have yet, but it sure would be fun. What if you had a jetpack? What would you do? If you found yourself bored with nothing to do, you could build your own jetpack. Putting it together might be tricky, but since you're clever, you'll figure it out eventually. While learning to fly, your little brother would see you and get jealous, so you'd have to build him a jetpack too. And teach him how to use it, patiently. Once you both got the hang of it, you'll want to show your jetpacks to all of your friends at school. You could demonstrate how it works during show and share time. You could cruise to the cafeteria line at lunch and play turbo tag at recess. After soaring around all day at school, you might get called down to the office. The principal will explain his car has a flat tire and may ask you for a ride home politely. Your mom would be so proud of you for helping the principal that she'd be in an extra good mood, and it'd be the perfect time to ask if you would fly south and visit your Nana. Naturally, your little brother would beg to come along, and your mom would agree as long as you both pinky promise to be careful and wear your helmets and call when you get there. And then you'd be cleared for takeoff immediately. After seeing you fly into her yard, Nana would probably ask to borrow your jetpack. Getting her to give it back would be a little difficult, so you might have to insist. You could thank Nana for returning your jetpack by running errands. You could go grocery shopping, walk her pet, pick up her golf clubs, and deliver Nana's dry cleaning. And you might learn you always want to be an astronaut. So you'd say goodbye to Nana, and you and your brother would prepare to depart. When you arrived at the space station, the astronauts would be so blown away by your clever homemade jetpack, they'd invite you to hang out. And they might need some help with spaceship repairs, and you would do it. The astronauts would be so impressed, they'd tell the president, who would give you a special medal, and the ceremony would be all over the news. There'd be photographs and interviews and autographs. Sounds like fun. After all the pension, you need a little break, so you'd fly away to relax on a planet. Or maybe go somewhere where you blend in. I don't think he blends in very well there. Either way, you'd start to miss your family, so you'd fly around the galaxy one more time and blast on home. But as you come in for a landing, your jetpack might malfunction. Luckily, your mom would be so happy to see her favorite jetpacker, she wouldn't mind you made a mess. But you would have to go to your Nana's house to pick up your brother. And since your jetpack needs repairs, you'd have to take a boring car ride to get there. Of course, you're never bored for very long. A clever person like you can do anything. And that's the end. I wish I had a jetpack. I could go visit all of my friends that live all around the world. What would you do with a jetpack? Friends, for our yoga pose today, we are going to learn how to become airplanes, just like in our song. So we know how to be airplanes when we're singing, but how do you be an airplane in yoga? I'm going to show you. Are you ready? You're going to first, let's sit up nice and tall. I'm going to turn to the side. Let's sit up nice and tall. Let's breathe in and out. All those sound sides. Let's do that one more time. Let's breathe in and out. Now, to be an airplane, we're going to take our arms and put them out to the side like this. And you're going to take one foot and you're going to stamp into the ground. And the other foot's going to come behind you. You're going to press your toe into the ground. And on the count of 3, we're going to take off. 1, 2, 3. You're going to lean forwards and pick your back foot off. And you're going to take off. And you can fly side to side. Maybe you're a really still plane. Maybe you're a bumpy plane. And then you bring your foot back, stamp on the ground, and hands on our sides. Isn't that fun? Let's try it with the other foot. Maybe that foot will be a different kind of airplane. So let's stamp our other foot into the ground, put our arms out to the side, and take off on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, take off. I'm a very smooth airplane on this side. I'm not bumpy like the other side. Whoop. And then you're gonna stamp your foot on the ground and hands to our sides. Good job, friends. Isn't it fun turning into airplanes? You can pretend to fly anywhere in the world. This book, friends, is all about a big trip that a little pig takes. Let's see where he goes. Where do you think he's gonna go? I wonder. I am going to take a trip far away, Pig said to Goat. How far will you go? Asked Goat. Let me think for a moment, said Pig. Maybe I will go by bike. That would be a very nice trip. Oh dear, said Goat. You could fall off a bike. Ah, said Pig. Then I will drive a car. That's not a good idea, Pig, said Goat. A car could break down. Oh, said Pig. Then I will go by horse on my trip. Well, I'm not sure about that, said Goat. Horses can be very jumpy. Okay, said Pig. Then I'm going to go by donkey cart. A donkey is very quiet. Not good, said Goat. Donkeys can be very stubborn. Well, then I will go by train, said Pig. Oh, Pig, said Goat. A train can get stuck in a tunnel. Good point, Goat, said Pig. Then I will fly by plane. So many ways to travel. What if the engine stops, said Goat? You'd have to parachute. True, said Pig. Then I will go by hot air balloon. The hot air balloon could have a hole, said Goat. Goat is thinking about everything that could go wrong. Okay, I will not travel by land, I will not travel by air, I will go by sea, said Pig, on a ship. Oh no, exclaimed Goat, don't do it. A ship can run into a reef from passing through fog, or run into a heavy storm at sea, and there are sharks all around at sea, so many you couldn't count them. And you could find yourself alone on a desert island in the middle of the ocean. Uh-oh. With pirates that could come on that desert island by pirate ship. Pig looks a little scared. Stop, 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 exclaimed Pig. I could fall off a bike, break down in a car, get thrown by a horse, never get there with a donkey, or get stuck on a train. I might have to parachute from a plane or from a hot air balloon, and traveling by ship could bring me many troubles. So I will not go anywhere, said Pig. Having a trip is a big trip is a very scary thing. Unless, said Goat, looking at Pig. What do you think he's gonna say? Oh, you go with a friend. I think they're gonna go traveling together. Well, this book was fun because it tells you so many different ways you can travel. I think I would want to travel by train or by horse. But I love horses and I love watching trains. Friends, I loved our story time today. I had so much fun teaching you how to be airplanes, all the different ways you can travel, and singing some fun songs with you. I think my favorite book was If You Had a Jetpack, because I want a jetpack. That would be so much fun. I can't wait until next story time. I hope you have a great rest of your Friday, and I will see you next story time. Bye!